Beep TV1 back at it with another one. And I appreciate everybody that's following this channel. It is billions of channels, and y'all rocking with me. I appreciate you. Hit that like button, subscribe for the new ones. And this video is about my old neck of the woods. This is Rico So Funny, old neck of the woods. I ate the trenches. Go follow him. He had them on 63rd and Ashland. I remember them times when I lived on 66 in Marshfield. I used to have to walk from 63rd to 66. That's a long 3 blocks. Anybody that know and everybody that knows from Chicago know. So my grandma and them right around the corner. Right now, they live right around the corner on Bishop. So, hey man, that area is it goes a long way. You got Damon and Western west of that area.
What you say? Well, your side.
Look, I grew up right here on 64th and Ashland. Shout out to all sides though. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody play a part in why this even Inglewood. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It ain't just me. You know what I'm saying? But man, it's a lot of iconic. The curses change iconic. What's the word? How you coming, folks?
They ain't coming for all us out here.
Hey man, stay solid, left to right.
Yes,
you know that? My mama used to go right there with my grandma and cash her checks, folks.
Dang.
What's the word?
So I even been in this area in the early 90s because my uncle and auntie and my cousins, they stayed on 60th and Justine. So actually 3 blocks down. Either it was 60th or 61st. Because they all moved. Everybody moved, man. Everybody moved from my generation of cousins and shit. So I remember I used to, back in the day, that's how you cash your check at that currency exchange. You sitting in line watching your back. You gotta watch out for the robbers, man. You know, for real. It ain't never sweet. Some cities are sweet, man, when you ain't gotta keep worrying about that. So back in those days, boy, people are waiting for you to cash your check so they can try to get you. I ain't never experienced that, trying to cash a check. So 63rd will take you past Cicero, right? Going west. And that's far. And then going east, you can't, it cuts off at Stony. So walking from here, 63rd to 66 is a nice little stretch. Nice little stretch. You see it. You see how long that is. This is exactly how me walking down this block every day. And walking back from 66 to 63rd to escort my mom back to the crib. And I'm talking years of doing that. Especially when you have no car or something. Car down or whatever. I'm walking all the way to that 63rd to walk my mama all the way back home. So that's why I'm in shape now. That's why I'm not all messed up now. All out of shape, sloppy body. Because I walked for years since I was 9, getting on the L, going to Forest City, going downtown at 19 years old, using the public transportation. For real. And you can easily be stranded if your ass ain't got no bread to get back to the crib. So I'm glad I was smart enough to never not have enough money to get back to the crib going downtown. That's why you have to get that bus pass. Going downtown, meeting my mom for lunch at the fire department when she worked for in the city hall. Come on, bro. You gotta know how to get around. I knew how to get around as a kid, teenager. You gotta deal with the public. You can't baby your kids. That's why you can't baby your kids. Now, let them get out there. So, not me as an adult, no. But anybody that live in the city where you always drive and you never walk, you couldn't survive in Chicago, I promise you. And this is where I live, right there, 66 in Marshfield. Over here, it used to be a little club, little bar, like a hole in the wall. Boy, one night they let that boy out right here. This one right here. They let that out, man. The police had everybody. I'm sure whoever lived on Marshfield, like in early 2000s, that big brawl, man, they had with the police, them boys off Marshfield. The whole neighborhood, really, Hermitage, all that over here. So, man, I'm talking about they had a big brawl with the police. Police was all on all the blocks, locking whoever was outside. They think they was coming from that club, man, that little hole in the wall. I remember that. They was fighting in the middle of the street. They was fighting the police right there. Yeah, that's my area right here. I remember Fade. One of the guys worked at KFC right here. It's a JJ Fish now. It used to be a KFC right next door. Used to always go up in there and give me something. That building been abandoned since I moved over there in 97. It's always been abandoned. Marshfield, them niggas was crazy. They used to get into it with each other all the time. Arguing with each other. I'm like, damn, these niggas always damn near blowing at each other and shit. Like, dang, I ain't had no problem with them. When I first moved on this block, man, I came to these niggas and been like, hey, I'm such and such, I'm this, I'm from over here. And I was, boom, that's it. So you talking like Honoree, Hermitage, Walcott, Winchester, all that is between Damon and Ashland. My grandma and them stayed off of 59th and Hermitage. They used to live on Winchester. So they lived on Winchester when we was kids. Like 62nd, 61st. And like I said, my uncle and them stayed on Justine. Come on, man. That area, I've been around that area for a minute. Then when we moved on 66 in Marshfield, that's what I'm saying. Like this whole area, boy, that's a whole nother world of Inglewood. Like West Inglewood. That's really what it is. You talking like Ashland or Western. Man, then you got between Ashland and Halstead, Ashland and Racine. Then between Racine and Morgan. Then you got between Morgan and Halstead. Then you got between, they just go on and on, man. Hey, I really do appreciate every last one of my subscribers. I'm about to try to keep the content coming, but I'm not a robot, I'm not a robot. For those who do videos daily, multiple times, I commend you. I can do it sometimes, but every day. And that algorithm wants you to feed them every day. So I want y'all to show me some love. Hit the Cash App, man. To show me some love. Man, bless your boy one time, man.
System of things and people are working with
this
you.
This is funny. This is me. When it comes to bugs, man, I'm telling you, I will stop what I'm doing. I've been doing this for years.
All right,
I cannot let a bug keep flying around, bro. I don't care what it is. I'm telling you.
Top of my yard. Excuse me.
Beep TV, of course. It's to be expected.
Beep TV, One Urban Vision Entertainment.
Turn this shit up to a whole nother level. Turn this shit up to a whole nother level. Rap bottom like I got beef with the devil. Her mouth so big she can eat with a shovel. She give a right foot to eat with the rebels. We going big on big on big.